Hey there, hero. It's David H. Lawrence, the 17th, and I want to share with you the most basic goal that I have when I'm dealing with clients. And this applies whether you're a performer or you're an attorney or you're a doctor or you're a plumber. It doesn't matter what you do. And I heard this phrase and I just laughed out loud. I was watching I was watching Country Music, which was a PBS series this past summer into the fall, narrated by my good friend and Rehearsal Pro user, Peter Coyote, who's just an amazing narrator. He's just an amazing narrator. And when he said this phrase, it just made me chuckle because he's got such a patrician approach to his narration, very precise and everything. And when he said this phrase, I just burst out into laughter. So what he was talking about was how people that were in the beginning days of country music really just wanted to make their listeners happy. They just wanted to make them care a little bit less about the troubles of their day, shed the pressures that they had to make a buck and to support their families and to keep their relationships going and all that stuff. And when he said this, I realized it's exactly what we should try to do from the very moment we begin to work with a client. And what he said was all they were trying to do was just to help their listeners get rid of their ugly face. And to me, that was like, boom. First, it was really funny. But then it's like, when people are looking for the services that we provide, they're looking in a space that most people don't know all that well. You know, if you're an advertiser and you're on one of the pay-to-play sites, as some people refer to Voice 123 and Bidalgo and places like that, and you've bypassed the whole structure of a casting director and an agency and a producer and a studio, and you just want to go direct to us, the talent, you're in uncharted territory. You don't know how the business works. All you want is the commercials done for your windshield repair service or whatever it is that you do, right? And if you're not a performer, even other areas, you know, laymen are called laymen for a reason. They don't understand how doctors work. They have some preconceived notions. They don't understand how lawyers work. They have some preconceived notions. They don't understand how plumbers work. Again, they have some preconceived notions. And so they're trepidatious, they're concerned, they're a little bit cautious, right? And they have that look on their face that, you know, isn't all that pretty. It's kind of an ugly face, right? And I realized that it makes all the sense in the world to just have as our basic goal helping your client go from worried to just happy, you know, just satisfied and relaxed and feeling safe, right? That ugly face just dissolves when you feel safe, when you don't feel cautious anymore, when you feel like you're being taken care of. Again, by whoever you're hiring to do whatever. But in our case in particular, we sometimes kind of blow right by that. You know, it's like, I'm an artist, so I have to do really good artwork. What you really have to do when you're a commercial artist is you have to do that artwork on behalf of the story. And your client it's their story that you're telling. And so helping them get rid of their ugly face is your main goal. And when I thought about that, I felt like putting a big billboard up here in the studio saying, help your client get rid of their ugly face. And I dare you to do it. I dare you to make this a centerpiece of how you approach your work. How can I make my clients safe, feel like they're being taken care of, be confident in me? How can I help them get rid of their ugly face? Now, maybe you have another way of putting that, and I would love to know. In the comments below, let me know what you think about that phrase. Let me know if there's a version of it that you use in your life as you approach how you deal with your clients. I'd love to know. It's certainly something that I do when I approach with my students. I want my students to go from going, how do I do all this? And having the ugly face to, I got this. This is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to this. I feel so much better. Yeah. Yeah, it's my goal when I do private coaching as well. In fact, I've noticed since I've heard that phrase and I've done a couple of coaching sessions, I've noticed how when I see my clients' faces relax from the I'm concerned look to the, oh, okay, all right. That makes me feel really, really happy. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about this. If you want to join the list and get to know when these videos are going to come out, what they're all about, even below the comments, there's another box called Get on the List. Fill that out. Be on the list. I'd love to have you. I'm David H. Lawrence, the 17th. I thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you tomorrow.